Hey, me and you. Morning, Hattie. Come to get your daily fix of your addiction. OAL, good morning to you as well. And you as well, Robert. Good afternoon, John. John, welcome to the channel. Not a good day yesterday. We had a good day on the small account, but not so much on the main account. To be fair, you know, my excuse is I've got my mind on other things at the moment. So if we can get over 350 with the farm, it's the big mover this morning. Potential acquisition. Yeah, it's thickly traded. It's very thickly traded. But look, it's both sides. It's moved up 76% on the day already. Morning, Cast and Drive. Don't think I've seen you here before, but you're very welcome. Also, I've not taken a single trade this morning. I had a mentor session this morning, and then I've got a couple of other things I was dealing with as well. So I've not taken a single trade yet. I don't know what's going on with the Benzinga scanners at the moment. The regular filter, the side filters don't seem to be working properly, so I've had to put it in the applied section. Yeah, that's algorithmic trades gone black. So 8 o'clock every day, what you get is off-market transactions, and because there's an acquisition potentially going through on this, there'll be a lot of off-market transactions going through as well. So they're like the dark pools and off-market transactions. So yeah, 8 o'clock. Every stock has the what I call the algorithmic scrum. It's kind of between 8 and 5 past 8. You get this a lot of wicks. The price action doesn't change, but the wicks go up and down and show you where the prices have been taking place off exchange. I didn't see the nasty offering on RNAZ. Oh, it was after hours yesterday. Yeah, I saw that after hours. It just took off yesterday. Get rid of all these lines. I'm not trading this anymore. It took off all yesterday, all the way up after hours, and then they hit the market with an offering. Ouch. So that was yesterday. But to be fair, it was a pump and dump. That's all that was. Massive pump and dump. because you look at where it finished, it didn't actually go red on the day. You know, it's not. It didn't actually go red. So basically, it came all the way back down to where it was close. It was an out of hours pump and dump. It did move up. It's moved up. It's actually up this morning 7%. Transcode Therapeutics, massive pump and dump after hours last night. Yeah, they dropped the news to, like I say, it's a pump and dump. They wanted more money for them per price. They knew that because at the end of the day, if they were happy, they were happy with a $4 stock price. Push the price up, and then it comes back down to $4 after the offering. So, yeah. Ukulele. No, it's not a ukulele. So those dips, those algo dips don't impact the price action. So going back to the farm. What I'm being asked here is it possible to buy these lows? And the answer is no, it's not, because what tends to happen is that the wicks come down, but it's trades that have already taken place. It's algorithmic trades off book, off market. So it's just effectively clearing the decks. Very often you don't even see any change in volume at that stage. So you can get all those price action changes, but it doesn't actually impact the price action. You get the changes on the graph, but you can't buy at the lows. It's great, you can buy it like 260, 275 here. You know, buy that for the move back, shoot back up. No, it doesn't work that way. Sorry. Yeah, I'm hoping today will be better, Calvus. It wasn't a great day yesterday. I managed to make 3.5, 4 grand back on C3 AI, but I just wasn't in the mind frame for it, so I just knocked it on the head. What form? What you're looking for is an S3. What volume have I set to the pre-market filter on the 15 or on the session? From us. So on the session I've set it to 150k, 150,000. But on the pre-market I've set it to on the 15 minute I've set it to the momentum scanner. I've got it to 50,000, and then on the sessions the gap scanner I've got it to 150,000. GameStop rearing its head. What's going on with GameStop? Let's have a quick look. So I want to have a quick look at some of these gappers. They're not on great volume. CJet and Farm are the ones with the volume this morning. Shijet Motor Company, another Chinese IPO recently. Shijet Motor Company. Mavis went mental yesterday, so I'm seeing if there's a continuation. Mavis went from like $5.50 at the open up to $7.50, two whole dollars across the day, which is not bad for a $5 stock, as it was. Now $7 stock. Oh, pot pie making its rearing its ugly head. Pot pie. No volume though. No. Ugly head being the inevitable description. Well, let's have a look at the top movers. So we've looked at the farm, we've looked at CJet. Yext, not great volume, but I'll have a look at the chart. Yeah, the volume's not great at all. That's up 17% on the day. We've got Chindata. Again, low volume. This is up almost 15%, and then everything else is like 6% or lower. So they're not what I would class as high momentum stock right now to the upside. They're not what I class as bullish stocks right now. So I'm pre-market. When I'm looking at building a watch list, I'm looking for something 14-15% up already. Well, look, if you want to swing trade something, go for your life. But the Pac West, for me, any trading with Pac West, the broker's not giving me any leverage on that either. So I need I think it's 120%, 125% margin position on Pac West at the moment. Hey, Alberto. No, I don't think I can, Don. I mean, I've got Edgar open. I've not got it open right now, but I've got Edgar bookmarked, so I can just go in and check Edgar anytime I want to. But I get the S3, not so much S3 filings. I've got the full SEC filings there listed in Benzinga anyway. But if there's a lot of SEC filings, like changes of significant changes in ownership and stakeholdings and things, it's better just to go to Edgar. It's if you've got it on. Shut up, dog, with you snoring. Just nip across to Edgar and get the official take on it. Let's see what else. Let's go back to the farm. Seems to be the one where the momentum is right now, because Shejet is underneath the VWAP. Earnings today. We had Vera Bradley, Campbell Soup, Love Sack, Love Shack. No, Love Sack, not Love Shack. No big names. GameStop's got earnings. That's why GameStop's moving today. So GameStop's got earnings this evening. Might be worth watching GameStop. Probably sell off. Trip.com as well. Lakeland Industries used to be a good customer of mine. Any IPOs today? Let's have a quick look. IPOs. Oh, quite a few. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. June, what are we, the 7th today? No IPOs today. Let's have a look at economics. Anything, import, export, trade balance numbers, that's something that Petrochem inventories. No, it's quite another quiet day on the Benzinga front. Another quiet day on the economic front. Forget me not 150s. If it's farm pulling back towards the VWAP, I don't mind that. I can check Tesla, yeah, no problem at all. So markets are all green today, so it's a bullish day overall. I mean, I'll come back to Tesla's had a great day yesterday. It's looking for continuation today. Let's look at this on the 15. Let's see what I'm talking about. So yesterday, well, it sold off at the open. It then rallied for pretty much the whole day, even after hours. A slight gap down overnight, but then it's moved back up again. So Tesla's in a good moment. So 228's nearly, just shy of 228. It's at I can't remember Tesla being this high. I think Tesla's got blue skies here. Yeah. I don't know. Last year we were higher last year, weren't we? But then they had the split. I'll have to look it up. Yeah, so we've these are the highest we've been on Tesla since November. It had that big sell-off back in September, didn't it? Yeah, Tesla was. Yeah, I remember Tesla being up there, huge highs up there at the end of 2021. So we're way off that. But we've got. Yeah, it's not even 365 highs. It's 2023 highs. Just about. Tesla hit their its big lows there at the beginning of January. It's been pretty bullish since. Right, okay, what else am I looking at right now? So UJet, next, Mavis, yeah. Palantir, fourth X1 again, fourth of X1. Yeah, probably not. Just wait for the scanners to just wait for the scanners to kick in with something that's moving. I think that is the best thing to do. Right, guys, what are you watching? Oh, thanks a lot, Sundarsan. Appreciate that. I apologise if I butchered your name. Right, guys, make sure that whilst we've got a little bit of a lull in the market, we've got just under 45 minutes to the open. Make sure you've hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me out. That's all I'm asking for. I give you gold every single day, both in terms of entertainment and education. So let me know if there is a ticker that you want to see, and I'll pull it up. Yeah, look, don't get FOMO. Don't get FOMO. Look at the higher time frames. B25 might make a move back up. We're still above the VWAP. I didn't mind the pullback, bit of consolidation. It's quite extended up there at testing 350. It is heavily traded. It's a thick level 2, thickly traded on the level 2. We've got a lot of support there at 320. There's a lot of buyers. Microvision sideways, really, in an up and down over the VWAP. Honestly, I want to see the volume coming on this. Increase in volume. Excuse me. Yeah, Flip. So I managed to get 4K back on C3 AI, but I left it. I was 18K down, and so I've had a red day yesterday. It's one of those things. I'm not going to dwell on it. Today's the new day. 2 red days in a row, so I've got a drawdown to recover from. June is currently a red month, so I don't want to be doing any of this zoom out nonsense whilst I'm on a red month. I'm on a losing month at the moment. Yeah, there's no entries at the moment on this. How do I feel about CJ? Well, it's a recent IPO, so it's low volume at the moment. If the volume kicks in and it starts behaving bullishly, then fine, yeah, great. But as regards to long-term investment in the company, no, not a chance. Intraday trades needs more volume, bit more momentum. Get back above the VWAP and start trending to the upside. Yeah, I mean, this is trending upwards, but I'm not seeing any clean entries right now. Yeah, I saw Palantir was moving as well, but again, it's not making big moves. It's kind of sideways at the moment. It made that initial pop at 7 o'clock. It's been sideways pretty much since. Had a half an hour of upwards momentum. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So we had this initial pop at 7, then a kind of gradual incline, and now it's just kind of sideways. Yeah, it's breaking highs, but it's not what I would class as. I mean, we've got an average true range on the 1 minute of like 3 cents for a $16 stock with a $2 spread. 3 cents true range. It's no opportunity there as far as I'm concerned. You need I'm not saying you can't trade it and ride the longer term trend. If it is trending longer term, at the moment it's just sideways. But if it's trending to the upside longer term, you want to take and hold it for a little while and come back and take a bit of profit. I prefer to look at high velocity momentum stock. So if the range doesn't cover the spread by at least a factor of 2, I'm not interested. For me, that's too much risk. Or not enough risk, depending on how volatile the stock is. No problem, Ricardo. No problem at all. I could do with a nice cup of tea. I'm cold today. Maybe I'll just put a jacket on. I think I'm just going to put a jacket on. Bit chilly. It's not cold enough to put the heating on, but it's too cold just to be sat here stabbing myself with my pen. I've been looking for that. Bloody hell, I've been looking for that pen everywhere. So Palantir Again, the level 2, there's quite a lot on the level 2 with Palantir, which, I mean, I don't mind when it's something thickly traded because usually I have very fine spreads when it's high liquid stock. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that one, Calvis. Totally agree. After yesterday's abysmal day of trading on the main account, the good trade on the small account over gold. So today, the goal today is $170, 165, 166. So we'll look for $175. It's a nice round number. That's the goal on the small account. Not seeing anything set up just yet. We'll see. Ah. I don't know why my what's going on with my scanners? Let's see. I'm not sure about that. I can't say that. That's best momentum on Koya, except that it didn't. It did a huge flush on the second candle. Like, what? There's no volume on it. Alright guys, let's have a look. Yeah, nothing jumping out at me right now, guys. I'll watch GameStop. I think GameStop's probably going to be worth a watch later this evening. After earnings. Yeah, there's not a lot moving at all. Not even farms moving right now. I mean, it's very choppy. There's not a lot. There's no clean moves as such. In the farm, yeah, it's sideways choppy right now. Oh, I'll make a cup of tea. Feeling much warmer already just from putting a jacket on. A firm popping up. That's a big pop. You see, that's nearly $3. Why? The spreads on this 10-15 cents. That's not bad. What's the news? It's okay. Amazon Pay adds a firm providing customers and merchants with another flexible payment option. Nice. Bigger float than I normally like to trade. It's like 220 million in the float. It's got quite a high short interest, so 21% short at the moment. So that's a firm. Morning by the dip. Yeah, Amazon Pay. Rubicon, affirm. I'm just checking to see if there's any. No, I can't see any. Expected from. No, that's Rubicon though. It's not even a firm. I think we're good. Well, that was quick pop. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you know, the small accounts coming along, just being selective. And what I'm saying is, I say, don't do as I do as I say. Watch the small account. It's more akin to how people should trade rather than how I trade. I'm an aggressive trader. I'm much more aggressive than I recommend people be. I risk more of my equity than I would advise people to do so. It can pay off as long as you're prepared to take the risk. But a lot of people are more risk averse than I am. And you see me have big red days, but you've seen me have big green days as well. So it's two sides of the same coin. But the small account, I'm being a lot more disciplined with my risk management. And once I've got to goal, I'm parking it and walking away and going back to the main account. And that's what you should be doing. You get green, stay green, get to goal and get out. Yeah, well, people, options traders wouldn't have seen any benefit or wouldn't have seen any impact at all. Well, they might have seen a little bit of impact when the market opens, but options traders probably won't see anything different with that as well. Calvus. And after I was pump and dump like that, you don't see them often, but clearly it happens. That's great, Calvus. That's great. That's good. That's a great sign of consistency. That, I mean, red days are inevitable, but if you're having more green than red on your calendar, that's great. I mean, I've got 2 red days in a row, so it's important that I have a green day today. Consistency is key. If you can lock in consistent. Oh. Over $18, it might be of interest, but I'm kind of. I'll wait for a confirmed move over the VWAP. Needs to hold over the VWAP. Sell Coinbase. I'd stay away from any crypto-related stocks right now, unless you're shorting them. So most crypto assets or crypto-related assets are they're on shaky ground at the moment. Coinbase, Marathon Digital. I mean, let's have a look at a few of these. Coinbase. Kathy Woods and her ARK Invest gave it the kiss of death. They bought she bought the whole raft of shares in Coinbase not too long ago. So Yeah, Andy, I don't think they're not related, because if you've got the wrong strategy, your P&L is going to be in the toilet. If you've got the right strategy, you should have the good P&L. But you can have the right strategy and still have bad P&L because of your execution against that strategy. So you've got to it's more than just concentrate on the strategy, or concentrate on the P&L, or concentrate on your discipline. You've got to, there's multiple factors you've got to take into consideration. And as a trader, you've got to be disciplined enough to follow the rules of your strategy. And yes, the P&L, your profit should come from that, but you need to be looking at your consistency levels. You need to be looking at are you holding winners long enough? Are you cutting your losers quick enough? Risk management is probably more important than your strategy even. I've seen people with absolutely crappy strategies be profitable based on risk management principles alone. How are the gains looking? Not today, none at all. So run away. Doing well for the year, just not we're in a small slump at the moment. So two losing days in a row, and that happens. You get back on the horse. GameStop's having a good moment, actually. Let's have a look at the charts. GameStop, yeah. Why did I miss that pop at 8:30? Good dollar move. And some. Nice entry at like 25.50, 25.75. 25.75 is a cracking entry. Yeah, that would have been a cracking entry there. Volume's not great on it, but the volume on GameStop always comes in after the bell. Well, you know, we'll see. Absolutely, risk management is absolutely key, Andy. I agree with you. Losing strategy is, well, a losing strategy, you might be executing against the strategy but doing it wrong with the risk management, and that's why it's a losing strategy. So like yesterday, for example, my mind wasn't on it yesterday in the main account, and I've got other things that I'm trying to get my head around at the moment. Yeah, so yesterday, trading for my strategy, but I held on to the positions too long, didn't take profit when I was reaching resistance points, which I should have been doing, and held on to the positions, which basically turned the winners into losers. So all my entries went green and got to the profit levels that I was looking for initially, and I didn't take the profit. So that was me executing poorly against a profitable strategy. So you can have the right strategy, but if you don't execute, if you're not disciplined enough to execute against it, you're going to lose money like I did yesterday. What my progression was in terms of share size. Well, you're seeing a similar kind of thing on the small account challenge right now. Obviously, I did it in a bull market, so I was able to do it. It was accelerated. It was a lot quicker. But starting off with like in terms of share size, 50 to 100 shares to starting position, and then just kind of concentrating on having green trades. Not net. I didn't. But I'd say the same to any new trader is to start off with, don't worry about fees and charges. That's your tuition fee, okay? If you find out that you've had a green day, but net after fees and charges, you've actually lost that day, that's your tuition fee, okay? On a small account, it can eat into your profits. But it's about concentrating on the consistency. So started off, and I think I did a couple of weeks, just kind of 50 to 100 share size, and then scaling up from there. And every time I scaled up, I actually doubled my share. Excuse me, I actually doubled my share size, my average share size. Of course, if I was going to get onto a runner, I would add to the position if I had the equity available. But once I was then comfortable trading like 250, 500 shares at a time, I was able to lock in some good green days, not even worry about the commissions because I was covering that. And that's where I'm at on the small account right now, for example, is that, 250, 500 shares as a starting point, entry position, scaling up to maybe 1,000 shares, then taking it off after you've got a little bit of profit, back down to 500, take a bit more off, back down to 250, scale back in if you get continuation. And that's how I was able to do it. Itchy nose. Okay. You want to see this? I'll show you this. Not looking great. So Freight Technologies, forget me not. Freight Technologies popped up to 165. It's down below the nasty flush there half an hour ago. And it's below the VWAP. It's tested the VWAP twice and got rejected. It's looking weak. So Freight Technologies, probably not something that I will be interested in today. Yeah, Affirm. Oh, Affirm's moving. It is again. There we go. There's the Apple Pay. Let's see if we can get some off Affirm. If we get nice entry over the $0.50. It's a spreads. Tight spreads. That's all right. 25-cent range. Did you catch it, Alistair? A nice little pullback here. Move back up on the retest of the $0.50. There we go. Spread 6 cents now. We're tight, but they've widened. So if we can get a new high of day here, I and add to the position. Current high of day is 1888. So we got rejected previously. Just broke that. So new high of day, looking for the... God, what's going on with those spreads? Awful. Yeah, just be careful with this, guys. Spreads are very rangy. Well, it's got like 25-cent spreads at one stage, so this is pulling back now. Well, not happy with that. I'll lock that down. Who are you talking to, Double T? Yes, I'm using limit orders. You have to use limit orders pre-market. You just have to. It's not, the market orders won't execute. Yeah, well, you've gotta do that. Gotta punish yourself for not being disciplined enough. I get in for the breakout and then I get faked out. No, it's just typical. What am I in? 40 cents? No, I haven't got, don't like that. It takes a long time, Calvis, for sure. Patience, not just on the day-to-day, but patience overall is be patient with yourself. You're not going to get it overnight. It's okay. It's okay to take some hits. making mistakes is part of the process. Taking some hits is part of the process. That's where the lessons come from. Yeah, it's going up. This is going above 19. I agree. Cut it a little bit too early there, but. And it's just a case of waiting for the action. It would be nice to have caught the pop up from $16 to 19, $3. That would have made a nice coin out of that. And between the spreads. Now we're making a little bit of headway. Am I going to hold through the open? It depends. It depends. We've got a little over 5 minutes to the open. It depends if we break 19 or not before the open. Spreads are kind of range, anything from like 2 cents to 20 cents. So got to be careful with those spreads. Well, there's a lot of red on the tape at the minute. This could be it's probably the most legitimate gap and go candidate right now. You've still got Farmies above the VWAP. It's coming into the open. It's down at the VWAP right now, 315. So if it holds $3, moves back up, needs to get over 350 really, but back up towards 325, 330. It might actually test 350. That's farm at the open. We've got Microvision up at kind of 740s. I'm watching that. Microvision testing the $0.50. Yeah, we do it again. We do it again. Cheers, Mohammed. Trading through consolidation, I don't recommend it. In fact, you want to avoid it where possible. Well, 2 minutes to the bell. 2 minutes to the open, guys. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Cast and Drive. Anything with kind of an Amazon or an Apple or you know, as a catalyst tends to get quite a lot of attention. It's up 16% on the day. Why are my scanners not working? Scanners aren't updating for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Okay, my real-time scanner's keeping me up to date, but the ones you're seeing, they're not updated. Maybe they'll fix at the open. We'll see. Am I switching over the scanners? Yeah, I may as well, hadn't I? I've got 15 seconds to the open, so to the bell. I have a dip for the move up. May or may not work, but I'm expecting it will. I'm expecting it to test the pre-market high at least. Oh, Microvision just popped up, wow. And C3AI just vomited. I don't know what's going on with C3AI, it's just lost the whole dollar. Got 96k a day in power left. Microvision looks like it's at the halt level. 785. $8 now on Microvision. And we got a dip and rip here. This is a loud one. Hanging tune. Back over 1850. This'll get over 19. Below $18. Very weak. Below the VWAP. Needs over the VWAP and hold. Microvision popped up to 8 and then projected, lost another 50 cents on after that. Can we get a pop out now? So it got rejected at the open after the bell. Now $0.75 level. We've now got an opening range of like 65 to 1790. $0.75 range now. Well, it's broke lows, so as far as I'm concerned, that's me out. Another short day's trading. I'll have to switch over to the small account. It stops me out. Yeah, Benzinga scanners are just not updating at the moment. The beta scanner's working, so if you watch the beta scanner, the momentum at the moment, instead of the movers don't seem to be updating. So just be mindful of that. Oh, okay. Missing while my equity's tied up in this, I'm kind of missing out on anything else that's moving, but I'm not seeing anything really that's moving. Stitch Fix. Excuse me. Oh, I don't like the charts on C3AI. Horrible. It's like the definition of choppy and selling off. The S&P 500. Yeah, I should have taken profits when it came up here. 860, you're testing 860, but greed got the better of me. I thought we were going to break that 875 level. Excuse me. Very few, Robert. It's not so much the 9 that I'm looking at. It's the VWAP. It broke below the VWAP. Once it recovered the VWAP, there's then a huge upwick. Back down, broke lows. So I'm thinking right now, you draw a little ray line here from high of day to high of session. Let's see if we can break over that. Right, it happens. If it breaks any new lows, so that's where I'm at. Low of the day is 65, so that's kind of where I've set my stop. The day low. Can't really trade much else until I'm out of this trade because I've locked up most of my equity in it. And my account's a lot smaller after yesterday, so it's not. Alright, you're okay, Jakinya. I'll let you deal with that. Yes, Scanner's not playing ball at the moment. This might turn around, it might not. So what we're doing now is trading on hopium. Need to break the $half. You don't need to, but it'd be nice. Been trading below the VWAP, let alone the anchored VWAP there, Jakinya. Let's see. Do we do a Tony and make a red to green move? Or do we lock it down for another bad day? Yeah, you take a couple of red days and it really does hit your confidence, and the best way to deal with that one, Alvis, is size down. I'm saying that, but here's me with 12,500 shares telling people to size down. No, if your confidence takes a hit, just size down and trade small for a little while. Let's lock in some base hits and get the consistency back together, because that's really what it's about. It's consistency. It's like a striker in playing football. You know, you go a few games without a goal, and your confidence takes a hit. You miss a few sitters, and then all it takes is that one goal followed by another one. You get 2 goals in a match, and then all of a sudden you're back in the game. You know, your confidence is sky high again, and you're knocking them in for fun. I don't know about it being spready. I mean, the spreads right now are like kind of 4 or 5 cents. If you get over the top $1, I think we're golden. I think we'll get a new high of day. The half dollar's proving a challenge. It's that. Look at that descending resistance there that I drew from the high of day to the high of session, and it's finding difficulty getting over that. We'll tap the half dollar then. Tap the half dollar there again. Now we're in the green. Can we hold? Can we get a new high of day? Well, forget the high session. Can we get a new high of day? Over 10 cents. Blocking a little bit there because of that resistance level. Also reduces my exposure. Did it reverse? In fact, I'm just going to lock in another 2. So I've got 5,000 shares right now. If we can get over $19, I'll add that back. Give it a little bit of wiggle room. Right, now I've got a 20-cent trailing stop there. I can play around with the sizing there. It gets over $19. Looking for the break of high of day. And we get tap $19, so we've got a new high. 19.03. Get over 19 and hold, and start scaling back in. $19.10. Rejected at $19.10, so that's the new high of day. That's what we're looking for. Made 1,500 bucks on that. Yeah, stick to your rules, Calvus. Stick to your rules. There's not a lot else moving that I can see. Stitch Fix. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, Stitch Fix moved up nicely. It's not on the scanners because the scanners aren't working for whatever reason. So the beta scanners are working okay. I've not flagged a ticket. I've not sent a ticket or anything like that. Did I bail on a firm? No, I got stopped out. But use the beta scanner instead. What was my starting bankroll for this account? Oh, it was. In fact, I'm going to switch across to the small account for a little bit. Just get back in the zone with regards to discipline, and I'm 500 down on the main account. That's okay. That can be recovered. Yeah, it's not looking great. Ooh. No leverage. So this isn't one for small account. Nice little flag setup. Lovely little flag setup as it happens. Yeah. C3AI is flirting with the with. Oh my goodness, that's a nice arm. Is getting a nice little double bottom there. So let's see if it can break out over 325. Microvision, BJet, Stitch Fixes of interest at 482. If it gets over $5, it might be of interest on the small account. They're all upwards here, so we've effectively got a descending wedge into a flat bottom. It looks like this. So unless we break out, yeah, not breaking out as far as quickly as I would like it. That's a bit choppy now, so Stitch Fix. Pulling back. Big test, kind of 490s. There's margin on it too, so it's okay for this account. I've just refreshed my Benzinga. Let's see if that works. Yeah, firm's not, it's not clean, but it is moving up, and it probably will move up. But 1950 could be a good one to watch. Let's have a look. Yeah, the filter's not working properly either, so I'm having to go into the custom filter. Okay, so let's see. Will that start updating now? Doesn't look right. Stitch fix over $5 could be interesting. No. Fisker looking nice. Nice little pullback off the top here. Yeah, we'll get a continuation on Fisker. Quite extended right now. On the 5 minute at least. High of day 44. Well, you're not sticking to your strategy there, Purnell. You're not sticking to any strategy. You're going all in. Instead of trading small and looking for consistent kind of base hits and winners, you're going all in every single trade and YOLOing into stuff and holding on to it when it goes against you. You really need to start working on your discipline and your strategy, buddy. This breaks the $0.50, I'll add. Otherwise, I won't. 650 is the high of day now. It needs to get over 650. Should have got in at 640. Hindsight. Hindsight is a wonderful trading accompaniment. Yeah, I'm watching that. I'm saying the $0.50 because if you get over 1942, 8 cents later, it's the $0.50 psychological level. So I'd wait for the break of the $0.50 personally, and that will give you that confirmation as well. If you get a bit of increased volume for the move through the $0.50, maybe you'll get 25 cents as your next target. Can we get 60? Can we get 60? I have day currently 57, so we're looking for 60. And then I need to use the boys room. $59 on the ask, we've had 60, can we get 60 on the bid? You know what, I'm just going to take half of that position off, lock in $50. I'm going to put a put a 10-cent trailing stop in for the rest. Really should be just a 5-cent trailing stop in. $5, not 50 cents. There we go. Let's see, what's the goal today? Can we get a home run on the first hit on the small account? We're looking for 166, so we're over 100. I don't think we're going to get the home run, but 6 cents is the average true range. I've got a 5-cent stop, trailing stop. And do you know what? I don't trade commodities, Steve. There we go, stop tight for 100, nice round $100. That's a good start on the small account. I'm going to leave that there for now. I'm going to switch back across to a firm while you're watching that potentially break out. I'm just going to go to the bathroom and I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I did say be careful of the high of day because it's right close to that psychological level of 1950, and you're going to get the psychological resistance. So wait for it to break 1950. Guess what? It rejected at 1950. So the same applies. Just wait for the break of 1950. Elvis, I agree with you. I kind of set the limit at 100. I set the cutoff at 100 million below. I consider low flow. 100 million to a billion, I consider mid cap, and then over a billion shares, I consider high flow. Currently down 500 bucks on a firm. I don't mind that. Getting a nice double bottom kind of setup on Farm Brothers though. So if it can get over this level here. What's it pre-market as well? So it's 325, over 325, and we might be back at the races on Farm Brothers. And you're saying that there's argument for it breaking out right now. There you go. Too early. Yeah, he's more of a scalper, Calvas, I think, is from what you've been telling me. Slightly different mentality, because with scalping, you usually don't make a lot per trade, but you need to have high accuracy. Your risk reward is usually kind of a 1-to-1, but your accuracy is up 85% plus usually. Yeah, the breakout trade, scalp momentum breakout trader. You tend to risk the same as what you're gaining, but if you do that with 7 trades a day and only 1 goes against you, that's okay. Now, can we break out over that 325 level that I've been looking for? All that previously. That's 325. Can we get over it though? That's the question. Yeah, I'm going to give this 10 cents. So around at 7. I'm giving it 10. So It's okay. Try and find yourself a strategy that works, and then you can add to that. You can back test and try other strategies in the sim first, while you're being profitable on the strategy that's working for you. Don't fix what's not broken, Calvis. Just remember that. If it's working for you, stick with it. I really thought that little move up was going to give us the breakout I was expecting, but let's wait. Anything else moving right now? Ooh. Yeah, not really. Fisker trying to move back up. Not a bad trade on the small account, that was. I don't know what a resumption level is on a stock that's halted. It tells you on the montage there, Vols. It tells you right on what it tells you what the imbalance is, and then it says an imbalance, and then it at whatever the number is. This is for Dash Trader users, by the way. And then the at number, the number that comes after the at is the expected. It's not accurate. But it's fairly accurate. It's usually fairly accurate, and that's the number is expected to resume at. Now, the level 1 may show a different. Very often, the level 1 is the resumption level. But if the level 1 and that the imbalance number are different, then you take the imbalance number. And Calvus uses Thinkorswim, doesn't he? Who else uses Thinkorswim that was? Were you finding resumption numbers on halts? There's not been a lot of halts today. Yeah, it's still not updating. I've tried refreshing the Benzinga. It's still not updating, but I'll just use the momentum, the beta scanner for now. Stitch fix. Back over $5. Yeah, it stopped out there. $500. Nah, it is what it is. Yeah, a firm's pulling down to the VWAP. Might get a bounce on the VWAP. I'm not sure. Fisker pulling back. CXAI, AMPX. Let's have a look at some of these. Yeah. Yeah. No, no, typical. That's just typical, isn't it? Liquidity grab before the breakout. Once it broke 325, it's gone hold 15 cents and about to try that pre-market high. Let's look for an entry. You're not the only one with that, Puno. I got out of farm and the next candle, it broke out. $3.26, good man, Vol. Good 20, a good 30-cent move. That's okay. Now what am I doing? I wanted to add and I've stalled at the same. Have that back instead. Might work in my favour, hopefully. A bit of support at the pre-market high level. What's 3 cents on that? Plus the cost, transaction cost. Need to get out of this. Breaks any new lows, I'll be gone. So what are we, 38? Yeah, it's definitely scaled too far back, this one. Back over 350, it might make another test of the highs. We'll see. Bit of bullish volume comes in, it might be okay. What's the colour on the ticker tape? Normally green, actually. When I enter, it's not a cue for the market to sell off. It's the opposite. What a crappy fake out. 1 minute fake out there. Try again. I don't like it. It's too choppy. 10 cents stopped enough for me. There we go. Yeah. It's just It's not playing ball. It's being horrible, being nasty. We didn't actually lose anything on it. We lost here, and then we made a couple $100 back on that. But we were in way too much for to make $200 on that. So maybe should have took everything off at the top when it was like $2 grand up. But hey, look, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Double bottom on a firm? I don't know about that. Where are you seeing a double bottom? That's a dip bounce. 850 whatever. 856. No, that's not a double bottom. Double bottom was down here. We got that. Yeah. Another choppy day it looks like, guys, but at least I'm not heavily down today. Let's see. Yeah, I can't trade that. Can't trade that at all. I'll trade that. Yeah. Struggling a little bit here right now. Struggling for things to trade right now. The scanner's not updating. Is throwing me off my game as well. So I might just knock it on the head, guys. Fuel cell. No. Great technology is coming back into the play. Maybe. Farm is the one that's really got any kind of momentum here, but I just don't like it. These upwicks are just terrifying. $3.53. Not the most volatile, it's like 10 cents on the average true range. Got in at 325 would have been nice, like I wanted to, but hey, look, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah, one more trade. No, not yet. Small accounts, not quite at goal. We took the one trade on Fisker. Nothing setting up as yet. So we're 100 bucks. We need 100. We want 175 today. Well, 166 is goal, but we're looking for a nice round number. So 175. So we're halfway. We're better than halfway there. Yeah, the farm's not volatile enough. There's not a lot else moving. Stitch fits up there, about to tap the VWAP, 480s. I think Farmer Brothers is pretty much topped out at the pre-market high here. Firm is underneath the VWAP now. The S&P 500 is down towards kind of break even on the day. We're getting choppy days again. Let's have a look at Yext. Breaking out up after a really good spurt to start off with. So there's breaking highs now. Apart from earnings yesterday, I can't see any other reasons why. Earnings is a catalyst. It's 106 million in the float, so it's a higher float. Volume is what, 3x relative volume. Breaking highs. I've traded this in the past, hence the lines that are on it. GameStop, let's have a look at GameStop. So GameStop has earnings this evening. Let's have a look. It's just sideways choppy at the moment. Had a nice little pop pre-market, but it's just sideways choppy at the moment. There's the VWAP. It's almost horizontal. It's up and down above below the VWAP. So reasonable volume ish. Not great. Up 6%. It's low relative volume. Normally just about 4.5 million on the daily. It's like 3.5 now. So CX app, no. Forza X1. Have a look at Forza. Oh, there you go. There you have it. Forza X1 popping up. Let's see if we can find an entry on this. Had a good catalyst yesterday. Well, I say good catalyst. Had a catalyst. Dropped a tweet on Friday evening. And had a good day yesterday. Huge day yesterday. Actually sold off. The pre-market it was up. The 18. The fuck is that move there? Way off the pre-market highs. Well, that was nasty. Yeah, well, that's why you wait for the right setup, because I wait for the entry, because then that happens. You got the pop up off a continuation from yesterday. It goes all the way up to 320 and then vomits. So that's why you wait for the entry. Oh, just broke a new high. They actually broke over $9 on U-Power. It's way off the $70 plus that you got to back in April. But it's not great volume. Erratic as well. The volume's erratic. Choppy day, guys. Very choppy day. So I'm slightly red today. It's a small red day at the moment. There's nothing really jumping out saying, yeah, look, I'm going to give you lots of profits today. So it's better just to walk away when it's like this. Come back later if necessary. I'm $100 up on a small account. So halfway there on the small account. Not really started on the main account. We'll see. Plenty of time today. Well, guys, and the market itself very choppy as well, guys, today. So look, some days are not meant for profitable trade. You can't have great bullish days every day. Your balance is not going to be positive every single day. You're going to have, when the market conditions are not suiting your trading, you've got to be able to recognize that and not get frustrated about it. You've got to be able to recognize that, do you know what, not favorable market conditions to me at the moment, I'll just walk away with a small red day. I should have done that yesterday. I didn't, but look, it is what it is. Everything is just downwards trending right now. Oh, look at the top stock over $2. No big movers right now. Yeah, education fee, tuition fee, that's what it is. Okay, I'm going to lock it down, guys. We'll do it again tomorrow. Better conditions. I'll take the dog for a walk. It's a bit murky and overcast and breezy today. So I'll take the dog for a walk and I'll come back, see what's happening after lunch. And I say lunch, I mean lunchtime, market time. So we're 10:35 market time. And who knows, we might get something drop at the top of the hour. We might get something drop around 12 p.m.-ish. Whatever. We'll see what happens. Otherwise, we do it again tomorrow, an hour before the market opens. So come back then and we'll do it all again. Hopefully we'll be, I'll say progress, because we lost 18,000 yesterday, so we've only lost 800 today. So let's say progress. Tomorrow's going to be green. Okay, guys, lock it down now. You take it easy, and hopefully you'll have a bit more profit later in the day.